who that is?
Hey, cowboy man, is he wearing a crop top?
Oh, you Gator. Okay.
He is.
Gator, you got any food on you? Main chain.
Yeah, come on, Gator. We hungry. Oh no, give it to me at the bill. I actually just ate some. I'll be fucking around with you.
You get some? No, I ain't getting no. I just need one food and a drink if you got it.
Yo, Mr. Lawyer.
Yeah.
How you doing? Oh,
My friend
bad.
Herman. My friend Herman's got a question for you.
Yeah, Herman of Berman, Herman first, Berman
That
last.
be where my
5941.
Berman Herman. Yeah, I got
Herman of Berman, how you doing?
Oh, I'm
Hey.
doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah. Hey, here's the deal, man. I'm gonna become a lawyer and help the bad guys. You help the good guys or the bad guys?
Buddy, do I look like I help the good guys? They're all good.
No. Yeah, they. Amen, brother.
Yeah. Gator.
You gonna let me do cocaine off your nipples? Or I mean, pause.
Okay. Yeah.
You think I would get contempt of court if I asked the judge that?
He might be down. I'm gonna just be honest.
Hold
with
on,
you.
let me. Hey, Judge,
Ask
I
to
got a question.
no, ask to take the stand. Ask to take the stand. Stand.
Question: if you got $20, we can make something happen.
Oh.
Judge. Hey, Fudge man.
Oh, we're on this side today. I ain't never been on the. I ain't never sat on the right side of the courtroom. I've always sat on the left.
Man,
This is the attacking side.
We planked him.
on this side, Gator. We're the plaintiffs today. Yeah.
All right, let's walk around.
I'm playing like a motherfucker too.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, man. I appreciate
You
it.
see him?
Okay, man.
Our lawyer's side.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Monster.
What you doing on that phone, man?
So, but anyway, behind us, we're gonna call you
that
near the
third
end.
World
You're
War?
just gonna testify about the land and how precious it is
It-
and why this damage was
Working.
built. I'm gonna call you to testify what Paul
Hey,
did
will you
to
go ask Mr. Judge Fudge if I can start cocaine off his nipples one time?
What's not legal, so just keep it
The one
within the
off-
lines, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm gonna go show Judge Fudge my new illegal gun
Should
I
I
got.
asked him to take the stand.
Great idea. Later.
Fantastic idea.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Should I?
Anyway, Mr. Gator, you are only going to be called up to prove damages, and you're just going to
Wonder
be
what would
testifying
make
about
me
your
look
family
more
and those
professional.
snitches. I got to work out how we get them on the screen. Do you know Curtis?
Uh-huh.
No, sorry, Curtis. Curtis Martin.
I'm now professional.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What
You're
did
wearing
they?
a mask. Go ahead and take your
I'm
mask
saying
off,
we
guys,
need
please.
someone when
business.
Gator goes to go up. We need somebody who can put the
You up front
pictures
with the
on
gray
the
hat, thank you.
slideshow for. He's got
Yeah.
like 3
Yeah,
pictures.
I think I know
Pictures?
how to
Where
make
are
a
the
picture
pictures
work.
at?
Hey,
Like I
Mr.
said,
Fudge.
we got them.
Are they in the docket?
Mr.
Oh,
Fudge.
yeah,
Send
they
them
need
to
a-
me in the order you want them in, and I can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
simple.
Yeah.
Gator's
Oh.
gonna go up and
Mr.
testify.
Fudge, it's me right here. Herman the Berman. Berman last, Herman first, 5941. How you doing? Hey, question for you. So if I give you $27.67, can I snort cocaine off your nipple one time?
For me, anyway.
Not for that amount. You need to give it a little bit more.
What about $60.47?
Yeah. It's gonna be-
I object.
He objects.
Is he serious?
this is
You
only-
just messed it up. I almost had my kink fulfilled.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Buddy, I told you $20 would make them holler.
That's all, yeah.
But I always wanted to sniff it off of a judge's nipples, though.
Well, yeah, I'm a lawyer. That's like a close third right there.
We're on
Let
this
me
side.
get the judge for this
Do we
case.
get to go in here?
Just, all right. I mean, your belly
it's
button
not-
works too,
It wasn't
Judge.
a no.
The way you want me to say that?
Ooh, belly shots.
Sorry, Your Highness.
Wherever
I didn't
you
mean
want
it.
to sit, Gator. You can sit over there if you want.
Come on, Gator, let's get a seat over there.
All right. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, they
I
can take
gotta
this
look
out.
at this fella's shirt for a second.
Yeah, you can sit up there too, Mr. Gator, with
What's
Mike.
going on
That's
in
Mikey,
there?
right? No, that's Elmer.
What in the hell's Ace doing?
That's Elmer.
This is a nice shirt.
It's me. I'm Elmer.
Yeah, Mikey's asleep.
Oh.
Did not.
Nah,
He's right.
I've been in court twice now.
I just pooped myself.
It's like 10 times.
I told him
I
had to
got
recuse
admit
himself.
that. I'm not
That dumb boy, you almost chewed. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
had some
crazy.
pistachios earlier, and they
It's
didn't
dark.
agree with my stomach.
Hey, hobo.
hobo.
You say, huh?
Apparently, they have some damages.
God damn.
Yeah.
Hi, Curtis.
Hello.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
he is
talking
not
like.
lighting a cigarette. Oh well, he was smoking in here last night.
Curtis actually
Listen, man,
gained
hit
a
the deal.
degree in the ancient language of hillbilly. I don't really understand it, but he can translate from hillbilly to
right
hobo.
now. I don't even need a gun. That officer back there, if I stand in this hallway and
Hey, Elmer, make sure you weed twat that or whatever they
and
say.
I turn around and I bend over and I cough a little too hard, I'm telling you what, he gonna be dead.
Did you see the picture?
He gonna be
Went
dead.
back to my OG campaign. Yeah. Went back to my good campaign
Oh,
picture.
wait a second.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Are we all good? Hey, before we begin, can I just get the defense and the the defense and the plaintiff just in my chambers for 2 seconds, okay? I just want to have a conversation with you guys.
Yes, sir.
Do I need to go?
Come on.
Okay.
Just
Hey.
Bill though.
Hey, white
Oh,
man.
just me.
Oh, he can call you.
Uh-oh. Hold up.
Come on, we could go.
Oh. No, I think that. Hold on, wait. That fart was wet. I need a bathroom. do you Hey, do you know where the bathroom is? I've pooped myself.
You pooped this.
Oh my
You smell
god!
like nickels.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I am literally crying.
That's mean. You said it's out there somewhere. This way. Hey, is the bathroom this way? I need to. Oh, all right.
That way.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Go out there.
I'll be right back.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a podcast. There was this guy named Todd outside, and he checked.
Oh.
God, I'm sitting in the same sheet she was just sitting in.
I fucking hate Lord, I tell you.
You're the salt to my pepper.
2 cases in one day, too fucking much. Right.
What the fuck?
Yo, supper.
We won already. Already won. We didn't even start yet. We're
Just
about to
won the
win
case.
twice. Holy shit.
Hey, my primary bailiff is it one of you guys?
Me right here.
What's your name, bailiff?
All right, I'm gonna sniff this desk
Cody
right
Smith.
here, dangerous.
Hey, Cody, can you hear me?
Make sure there's
All
no
right,
crane.
thanks for walking away,
Or if
Cody.
there
I
is, give me
appreciate it.
some.
All right, so you're my primary bailiff. What's your name? Okay, thank you,
Oh, hi,
Bailey. I
Kelly.
appreciate it. All right, here. Okay. Today we're gonna be talking about. All right, today we're gonna have a case of
Smell that.
gonna be a Bill Dale with Castellano. Do I have the and the defense present?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can we talk to the plaintiff? Plaintiff, can you tell me who's gonna be represented in Mr. Bill Dale?
Your Honor, I will be the first chair. Billy's the second.
Who's Mr. Billy?
Mr.
can you
Bill.
stand-
Right there,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Dale.
it's me, Bill.
That's the son of a bitch with the tube top. Okay, gotcha.
How you doing, Judge?
All right, nice to see you. Hey, baby, take off that in my courthouse, okay?
Get off your hair.
Defense. Can I please get you to sit up and just let me represent the cast?
Paul Castellano, law, or Paul Castellano representing myself with Mr. Mike Ross.
All right, Mr. Mike Ross, are you running second chair there?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, fantastic. Okay. Let's start. Just give me 1 second. I got to tie my shoelace here. I really got to tie it. If I don't tie it right now, I'm going to trip while I'm up here and make a fool out of myself.
chair. It's like 10 old chairs.
I know. It's a lot of chairs. It's how this court shit goes.
We got more chairs than them. Don't worry.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
All Just how many folding chairs they got in? They got a whole shitload of.
Oh yeah, old Danger and them, they got a bunch of chairs all the time.
Folding chair. I keep it in my pocket.
Your Highness,
It's
you
the
just
most
got to get you
convenient
some
chair there's
slippers.
ever been made.
You can take them to a ball game. You can take them to a fair. You can take them to a rodeo.
You can take them to NASCAR.
Damn NASCAR.
Hey man, raise hell, praise
You
God.
boys gonna watch that Daytona 500, Cindy?
You
know
know
it.
it.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, raise hell, praise
I'm
God,
watching
baby.
it.
Hey man,
Damn, man.
Thomas
I
Wright.
see so many fucking debt.
Amen.
I got too many fucking cars.
Y'all smell Fritos?
Hey, Elmer, did you bring any crank?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't bring any crank, but I saw a feather in the back of my truck
Hey,
bed.
Bobby, is that crawler upgraded?
Peace.
No, sir. It's stock.
Okay.
I bought it at
Hold up.
yesterday,
Man,
Okay.
I didn't know we had it.
and I got that trophy truck, and I was like, well, I like your trophy truck better.
Oh, how much it costs to upgrade these days?
They build.
What, the trophy?
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, I
shoot the
paid
tide changed so
like
much.
70 something, but it was upgraded.
Right, if
But
I
I
can
think
get
it's
the,
only
the
50 at
plaintiffs
the
to go ahead and start with opening
FiveM.
statements. Oh, bye-bye.
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the court, and all the esteemed witnesses. Today, we're gonna have a serious miscarriage of justice. Close your eyes and come with me on a journey. Imagine that you're a simple folk. You live on the land, you farm, you work. Your family is buried under your feet. The family spreads out through the city and returns only to the farm to pass and die. This is your life. Then suddenly, a government entity comes crushing down upon you, demanding back taxes you didn't even know existed. So what do? You seek legal advice. You take on Paul Castellano, the man that defends everybody's rights, the greatest lawyer in Los Santos at the time, Paul Castellano. Unfortunately, though, during your case, Paul Castellano decides to change sides and post the evidence against you in your own case. Now your family is facing a $4 million bankruptcy, crippling debt, and you were struggling to even breathe. If it wasn't for the sanctity of others, you probably would have been dead by now. So we are here today to demand justice be asked for the amount of money that Paul inflicted on this poor family. The facts will show everything we both fought, and justice will be done.
It was a beautiful Danger. It was a beautiful Danger.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you for the antics. I appreciate it. All right, defense you up.
Your Honor, I'm going to defer my opening statement. I just want to know like what we're being sued for.
All right,
Very
yeah.
clear cut, you know.
It's a plaintiff. If you can stand up and just let us know what you're suing for.
Your Honor, we are suing for the Mr. Capilano breach his attorney-client privileges, which can be led to direct damages of $4 million. On top of that, it's the stress and ability of the whole family from facing this crippling ruling and the stress that Mr. Capilano directly inflicted by his actions, a protected secret to lawyers that he chose to break.
Just to confirm here, you're going ahead and suing for $4 million?
Oh, yes, Your Honor, we paid the $400,000 fee that was required.
Understood. And was that it? Was that all you were suing for?
Let me just check. I think we might have put our fees on after. It's $4 million, then $400 at the cost of this case, at $400K at the cost of this case, and then whatever the judge rules our fees should be. We wish to pay Paul should pay our fees, not our client. Tack it on the top.
All right. Okay. No problem.
Decide what we're worth, Your Honor. If we're worth $1 or
does
no.
that satisfy your urge or your inkling? What the hell's that word?
Your Honor, I motion for dismissal as there's failure to state a claim. Nothing in this court documents or stating anything about these counts. No statement of facts of any evidence. I ask you to dismiss this under
all the evidence is filed as exhibits. The fact is shown that there's a $4 million cost incurred by Paul, direct damages, incurred on Bill from Paul's actions. We're here to talk about that. Well, I don't know what you mean there's no statement of claim. It just says you cost him $4 million because of what you did. And now you say that there's no statement. So I'm confused. There's clearly a statement.
Good job. Good job, Mr. Castellano. Do you want to refute that?
negative, Your Honor. I'm going to stay by my motion of motion to dismissal under failure to state a claim.
All right, Mr. Castellano. As much as I see where you're going, I'm going to go ahead and deny that motion. We're going to see this in court today.
Of course you are.
Yeah. Sorry. Why are you saying that? Do I feel some hostility coming from you, Mr. Castellano?
No, I just expected it.
So why did you make the motion then?
It's getting spicy out here.
Because I believe, Your Honor, that the plaintiffs failed to state a claim upon which relief can be granted.
I think he's trying to say he knows you better than you know you, Your Honor.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, what he said.
Mr. Castellano, this is not probably the best time to make those backhanded compliments. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's bring forth the evidence. I want to hear this out.
Hell yeah. We're going to call Mr. Bill Dale to the stand.
Don't ask me.
That's my brother.
Oh, good. Bill.
Yeah.
It's my friend.
That's
Get him,
Mayor,
Bill.
Governor, Mayor.
8 million.
That's my nephew.
I love me some
Mr.
beer,
Dale,
man.
please raise your right hand.
I'd do things to him I wouldn't do to farm animals.
Think about
Why everybody over here
OH.
so uptight, man? Everybody's so uptight. They are.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you
Nope.
the trial?
He gonna say no.
I sure do.
Oh, never mind. He said yeah. He gonna lie though. You know he is. What's that boy lie right there?
How you doing today, Mr. Bill?
Yeah, I've been better, Ace, to tell you the truth.
You need any water or food? You good?
Oh, I'm good. I just want justice to be served.
No, Ace, that's his
Mhm.
Ace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're here for. Okay, Mr. Bill. How about we start with the land and how you come about?
Okay, what would you like to know about it?
Just how long your family was on it. General sort of information about why you were on the land and how you came in possession.
Oh yeah, well we've been living there for about
Objection,
6.
Your Honor. No foundation. What land are we talking about?
Yeah, please be specific.
Oh, that ain't
Okay.
good, man.
Oh, Bill, can you please tell me about your farm property, Marky's farm property that was in the court case? Business Bureau versus Hillbillies.
Yeah, so you're referring to the property at that's 10 O'Neill Way up there. The O'Neill Ranch is marked up, everything, big old ranch. Yeah, so we've been living there for quite a while now, probably about 6-7 years. I don't know how to count, but we've been living there quite a while, and we acquired it through the courts with our rights.
Oh, great. Can you tell me about how you were approached to begin this Business Bureau versus Hillbillies case?
Yeah, they invaded our land.
Okay. And what did you reach out for a lawyer?
Well, we did at the time of the impromptu hearing. Mr. Castellano right there was standing here in this very courtroom. And I said, "Hey, Paul, you want to sit in on this with me? Be my second chair, you and your law firm." And he said, "Yeah," and he sat through that first hearing with me and my kin.
Okay. And when you left that case, who did you believe was your?
The Castellano law firm.
Okay. And what happened in the court docket next?
Well, after we had that first hearing where Mr. Castellano and his firm sat as my second chair, and I disclosed some information to them afterwards, talking in confidentiality, I found out the very next day without any notice from my lawyer, Paul, and company that he was going to be now representing the Better Business Bureau, who was sitting against me the night before.
Oh my God.
It ain't right.
And how did
Ain't
that
right.
make you feel?
It's just so
It
wrong.
made me feel real sad that he didn't want to represent me.
Heartbreaking. Oh God.
Stop crying, Elmer. You look like a sissy boy over there.
Can we get a tissue for Mr. Bill? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
yeah, bailiff. If you can give him some tissues, some wet naps or whatever they
Yeah,
need.
thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Bailey.
Your Honor, at this time, I'd like to introduce an exhibit which goes to support what Mr. Bill is testifying about.
All right.
It's going to be Exhibit 4. I'm just trying to put it on the screen. I'm a bit of old man. This is the court docket from the Business Bureau versus the Hillbillies, showing the evidence submitted by Paul Castellano.
What's all them words say?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of jibber jabber. It's just a bunch of jibber jabber. Y'all don't gotta worry about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it looks like anyway. Yeah, a bunch of
Yeah,
jibber
it's just
jabber,
court chip.
jibber
Court
jabber.
chip. Yeah.
When you're all done, the next one will be Exhibit 5, which is a continuation that shows Paul listing the witnesses.
I got a question about this. Why is Gilliam Fontaine de la Tour Bourgeois in here?
He was a witness.
He was a witness.
Witness,
Yeah.
all right, okay.
He's got such beautiful hair, Your Honor.
All right, okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and move it on.
What is that? Up there?
You'll notice Mr. Castellano here placing the witness list for the Business Bureau.
Why's everybody got out their phones for? That's the concept. I think they're
All right,
trying to see
noted.
better
Oh,
the words since they're all book learned.
I can't see a damn thing. I just thought it was jibber.
This is
Well,
Exhibit
it probably
6.
is, but I can't read a damn thing.
It goes to show Paul Castellano asking Bill in the public docket to tell him what things are privileged.
So basically, Mr. Capilano.
All right. All right, thank you so much.
Think you know, but he don't.
And that's all I like to enter there. Witness you want? Hiccups there, you want to couldn't hear you.
Mr. Castellano, Mr. Ross, this is your witness.
Thank you. How you doing, Mr. Dale?
No, I've been better.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. Listen, did you ask me or my law firm to help you with that Business Bureau versus Hillbillies case?
You and your law firm.
Sure about that, Mr. Dale?
Yeah, that's why you had several of your associates talking to me and my brother over there by that television right behind you.
There's me.
Okay. What sort of information was discussed?
Objection, Your Honor. This again goes to the previous picture. He's not going to discuss what was discussed with you, Paul. It's total privilege.
Listen here, okay? If the claim is that there was attorney-client privileges that were taken advantage of, and that's what you're suing for, I think Mr. Castellano has the right to ask that question and see what's going on.
That ain't true. Yeah. So during the conversation with and his associates over there, very vital information to that case was presented to them, such as how the land was acquired, through who, the parties involved, who would be my witness I would call to the stand, as well as any ongoing involvement stemming from that incident that occurred when the Better Business Bureau arrived on our land.
That's when I shot the senator.
Okay. Any knowledge that was discussed that is not also found out by a third party or could be found out by a third party?
Well, yeah, the fact that the Better Business Bureau listed me as the owner and it was actually Mikey Meth, I told that to your guys, and well, apparently they weren't smart enough to figure that out.
Again, so no privileged information was discussed that.
No. Just besides my entire legal strategy on how I was going to combat the Better Business Bureau in the courtroom.
Uh-oh. And then how was what you're alleging used against you to cause any sort of harm?
Well, luckily Judge Fudge intervened and threw you off the case. So hopefully not too much of it was used against me, but I mean, I'd imagine their witness list, they, knew before I even posted who I was going to call and all that. So,
of course. So, Mr. Dale, do you remember why myself, Paul Castellano, was thrown off of that case? Do you remember what his words were?
Yeah, because you was my lawyer, then you was trying to be the Better Business your lawyer, and that's conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest. Okay, thank you so much. I have no further questions for Mr. Bill Dale. Thank you.
All right,
I gotta
redirect there, Mr. Danger.
Yeah, I do. Bill's also a lawyer, So, Bill, what is your belief that privilege protects you from?
Well, let me give you an example of it, if I may, Mr. Danger, what it protects you from. It protects you from a lawyer that may be trying to take information that you tell him, in good confidence and faith, and uses it in a way against you, such as...
Objection, Your Honor.
I want to hear the objection, please.
I'm a lawyer. I feel like I'm an expert witness here at this
I
point.
heard an objection. Order. Please, Mr. Castellano.
Mr. Danger is asking the witness to be an expert, to now be an expert witness and provide his firsthand knowledge on the law.
No, actually, Your Honor, for a case of breaking privilege, it doesn't actually matter whether you gave away a piece of privileged information at all. It only matters whether the client's belief at the time was that they had privilege with you and you took an action that could be reasonably believed to have been breaching privilege. I have built the foundation of showing Paul took evidence and filed against Bill. I'm now asking Bill, what did he believe he was protected from when he was working with Paul Castellano?
All right, so if this is in belief and it's not an expert witness, I'm going to allow it.
All right, so anyway, I would believe that, I'd be protected from said lawyer that I've entrusted with information to, maybe not post it on behalf of the opposing party, and maybe possibly strategize with the opposing party before he gets thrown off the case, or the fact that they might even sit behind that said party during the trial and feed them further information on me. I believe I'd be protected from all that.
And Mr. Bill, did you believe that Paul Castellano broke your attorney-client privilege here?
Cross my heart and hope to die, I do.
Further question.
This is a pretty serious case. Before I go ahead, sorry, did you want another redirect there, Mr. Castellano? This is a pretty serious accusation. I'll allow you to ask another question if you need to.
Negative, Your Honor. No further questions for Mr. Bill.
All right. I got a couple questions if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Dale,
okay.
what exactly did you tell Mr. Castellano that was used against you?
He said to go sit at it. Okay.
Well, I told either him or his associates that were working for him at the time who several of my witnesses would be. I explained in depth the original case on how the land was acquired. I talked to them about any asset fees that we would be aware of, any personal information pertaining to property. As well as at that point, I believe it was
and how was
a
that
criminal
used
case.
Against you? Was
well,
this seen in court?
Well, yeah, all this information was presented during
They
the
reached
court
the
case.
settlement,
We discussed
Your
the
Honor.
original one, and
They reached
well,
the
I had to
settlement.
reach a settlement because I didn't know how to defend myself since you blew my damn case.
All right. Hold on. Come on. I had a conversation with all parties to keep
Order
this
in the
clean.
court.
It's not getting clean anymore.
I'm
all right?
sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Dale. That's all I have for you.
All right.
Mr. Danger.
Holy crap, you want? Are we safe? Oh,
Fireworks.
don't fall.
Don't
All
worry,
right,
I'll get the
all right.
pipe bomb.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, boy.
Ain't nothing
Judge,
happening in here.
Eagle on me.
Okay. Is Judge Antonio Fudge
I
in
want
the
to confuse somebody.
Bailiff,
like fun.
Holy
if you
shit.
can get to the chambers,
Sounds like
and
excitement
see
outside.
if Antonio's there.
I'll go to the front.
I'm locked in here,
I-
man.
If he's busy, he's mainly just testifying to the case happened and what he witnessed. So it's, I understand we can move without him.
You can go ahead and remove this piece of
wanna go
evidence
check
from
it?
my screen if you don't mind.
Oh.
Antonio, you're being called to the stand if you don't mind.
Front of courthouse gonna be code for.
If you can step up to the stand, Antonio, please.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you say, excuse me, Sheriff Strafe?
I do.
I guess we're just wondering.
All right,
you're all
let the
set.
court know
Oh,
that he was sworn in and he
There's
said
an
he was going to tell the
explosion
truth,
outside. Hopefully it's not
100%.
one of the cars.
Hey, Judge.
Witness
Oh,
has
my
been
bad.
sworn in.
All right, let's go ahead.
Hey, everyone, how you doing today,
Can you let
Judge
me out,
Fudge?
please? And the other door, please.
Doing good.
Okay. Were you the judge on the case, the Senate versus the Hillbillies?
That was.
During that case, who were the original lawyers and no on the case?
When you say original, what do you mean?
At the beginning of the case, who was representing who?
Well, there was a hearing. It was brought to me by someone called Ice Williams that they were trying to get the hillbillies out of their land. So an impromptu hearing was formed that day. Mr. Bill Dale was notified. He came to court. We opened court. At the court was Clyde Taylor was for the plaintiffs, and for the defense, Mr. Bill Dale, and announced Paul Castellano also asked Castellano law at the defense table.
Okay. And during the trial, when the evidence was filed, who filed the evidence on behalf of the Senate? Ice Williams.
During the trial, you mean, or the docket?
Into the docket.
Mr. Castellano posted some witness list, I think it was. And then when he was recused from the case, I think Mr. Clyde Taylor was the one. I'm not sure.
Okay, that's fine. Best of your recollection. If you had a client who gave you information, could you then go and work for the other side?
You gotta please as you asking the question, I cannot. You have to be more specific.
If you were representing a client who gave you any information at all relevant to the case, could you then go and work for the other side, the plaintiff or defense, to whoever, changing sides?
That depends. That's why I'm
in
saying
what
you be more
in what
specific.
conditions could it be okay?
If there's it's against the ethics rules for lawyers to have information that from one client and use it against them in another case. But if it was I could represent a client and then represent against a client against somebody, and then represent that other client, that other person that was against that previous client in another case that had nothing to do with that
I'm getting dizzy.
previous case. If you know what I mean. So you
Yes,
can
yes.
represent
What do you say?
somebody you went
He
against,
basically said that,
but it
you
has
can-
to
you
be
can,
something
you
that does
can-
not
you can,
pertain to the
represent somebody and know it's
original
not the same
case.
case, you know, the next.
Yeah, so just to be clear, you can't do it if it's the same case.
Well, that'd be a violation of ethical law.
Okay. I have no further questions for this witness.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Castellano, this is your witness.
Thank you. Honorable Fudge, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. Really quick question for you. You understand why you're here in the case we're arguing today? Is that correct?
I haven't read the docket for this particular case, but I understand it's about the Business Bureau against the Hillbillies. That other case where they're suing you, I guess, for switching sides.
Would that be a matter more so from the Bar Association or from an attorney bringing that to the court of law? Would that be would that, in your professional opinion, would that be something that the Bar Association would raise?
The Bar Association would have jurisdiction over that matter because of the lawyer having maybe a conflict of interest in the switching sides part. I haven't read the case of this particular docket. I don't know if they're claiming damages or whatever they're doing.
So you would agree that this matter should be more discussed, or is better off for the Bar Association being the plaintiffs against someone who's claiming to be the aggressor of some unethical behaviors? Is that correct?
Objection, confusing compound type question. I don't even
That was
understand what that is.
compounded. Just be a little more direct, please.
Honorable Fudge, you would agree that this is more a Bar Association matter?
Well, what I'm saying is that it is a matter for the Bar Association. I don't know if it's a matter for this case because I haven't read it.
Okay. All right. No further questions for this witness. Thank you.
I do have a redirect here. Judge Fudge, can you please explain to everyone in the court the difference between what the bar would do with an ethical violation and what someone is allowed to do with their civil rights? Because I feel like people are confused, and I know for a fact, and you know what it is. So let's hear.
Well, the Bar Association has authority to look into complaints of lawyers when they break ethical rules. They have the right to disbar lawyers, fine them, etc. But that doesn't exclude somebody who has that has received damages from a certain conduct to be sued in their personal capacity.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. So basically, if the bar finds you like don't do anything or they don't explain it to anyone, that doesn't make you clear of anything. That just means the bar is not taking your license, and it could be for a million reasons.
Well, the bar takes a long time to go into the ethical complaints and all that.
Oh, thank you. No further question.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, whoa!
Sorry.
Hey, it seems to be an accident.
Okay?
Let's be civil here.
Yeah. Honorable Fudge, really quickly, one question for you. What was the ruling on the case with the Business Bureau versus the Hillbillies? Did they reach a settlement?
Yeah, they reached a settlement.
Objecting the hobo.
And that was between what parties?
It was the Better Business Bureau or the government per se versus the Hillbillies.
Why was myself involved in that settlement in any way, shape, or form?
No, I gave an order that you had to recuse yourself from the case.
And that was before this hearing actually even started, correct? Or the trial actually started, correct?
It was before the trial, after the hearing, yeah, in the dockets.
Thank you, Your Honor. And thank you, Honorable Fudge.
Yeah, Judge Fudge, during the trial, did Paul Castellano arrive and stand behind the bar leaning on it?
Objection, relevance.
Yeah, can you please get to the point? What are you trying to get at?
Well, he's saying that he was told to get off the case before the case, so he couldn't have tampered with it. But he was standing behind, talking to the senator on the rail during the case.
I'm gonna sustain that objection. You gotta understand, like him standing there is irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Okay. Go. Yeah, I'm good then.
Good. Okay, I got a couple questions. You know, this is a pretty serious thing. Honorable Judge Antonio Fudge, I got a couple of series of questions for you. Let's start with the first one, okay? Did anything that Mr. Castellano, at what point was Mr. Castellano recused from this case? You overseen
when he announced on the docket that he was gonna represent the Better Business Bureau.
Were there any new arguments or new evidence that was brought to the table at that point, from the point when Mr. Castellano announced that he's part of it, to the point he was recused?
I believe he was the first one to post any type of evidence at like a witness list, I think it was.
Okay, it was just a witness list.
Yeah.
And you gave a mandate to go ahead and come to a settlement. Is that correct?
No, I don't mandate settlements. I settlements and I try to have the parties reach a settlement, but I can't mandate them. They can always deny a settlement if they want.
Okay, but did you propose? Did you tell them to go ahead and find a settlement option?
I always propose a settlement if the parties are willing to.
Okay. And a couple of questions about your background here. When did you go to law school?
A long time ago. You were there.
Yeah. Can you talk to me about how you got part of your credits in your law degree? Were you getting any special tutoring?
I object to this question. This is not relevant to this
You
case.
are under oath. If you are a character witness right now, and we are trying to identify your character. Your Honorable Judge Antonio Fudge, can you please tell me, did you have a personal tutor while you were in law school?
I did.
Can you please advise the court who it was?
I tutored too.
You were.
Fantastic. Judge Antonio Fudge, for the record, can you advise the court what you used to do to pay back that tutor?
I used to pay you money.
I would like to advise you, Antonio. You are under oath. This is a very, very pleasing time.
I am not gonna tell anybody here about the reach arounds.
All right, okay. And what about the mouse stuff?
It's all right, Fudge. We've all been there.
Okay, all right. That's all. Thank you so much.
You heard that shit, Martin?
Now we'd like to call Mr. Gator Watt as the witness. What's that word? Witness impact statement.
Witness impact statement. Okay, let's hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Gator.
I'm going to be putting up exhibits 9, 10, and 11 as Mr. Gator describes.
All right.
Your Honor, I object to this evidence of lack of relevance.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand. I just see a picture of a bunch of people standing in front of a car.
Yeah, he's going to testify at the
Can you advise me what correlation this witness has to this proceeding?
Yeah, it makes the land worth the $4 million. You want to show the families buried under the land and the funerals and things like that.
It's going to show damages, not worth $4 million. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he's going to show why it had to be for a year and why they had to find a way to pay it and why they had to go through everything. So he's not proving something did or didn't happen. He's just showing that this is why the land is so valuable.
Oh, Timmy, Matt, Roddy.
Okay, settle down. Okay, just give me a second, Mr. Gator. Mr. Castellano, do you further have any objections to this based on what
Yeah, relevance, lack of evidence. The price, all properties are appraised by the Business Bureau, not by someone who we don't know whose his background is. I mean, I object on all those counts.
Understood. I'm gonna go ahead and sustain that objection. I don't want to hear no witness impact statement with all due respect. The cold hard facts.
What we had the cold. All right, let me just. Oh, you can step in, Kato. Let me just. Okay, so yeah, he definitely did. He's gonna claim damage. But you can't do. Okay, yeah. Well, I think we. Good. Let me confer with my counsel.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful picture, Gator.
Right? If they're not gonna let Gator up there, we've had Bill up there.
Yeah.
We don't need to. He might put himself on the stand, which really.
Yeah, we don't put him up there. Let him put him up there.
Yeah, you wanna? We good. We rest.
All right. Thank you so much. Mr. Castellano. Do you have any witnesses that you would like to bring up?
Hey, share
Your Honor.
You have to speak up, Castellano. I'm not hearing.
No, Your Honor.
No. Okay, so you're resting your case right there.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm resting.
All right. You want to give me a second here?
Now time to wait.
Recess?
You know, it kind of.
Oh, that went sound.
We didn't get to do yet. We didn't get to do no closing statement or nothing.
Well, he said he had to do something. We'll find that in a minute. We should get.
Are we playing recess right now?
I got first on the swings.
I got the monkey bars. I called the monkey bars.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Gator. I really.
I didn't go sick.
Where the monkey bars at?
There's no monkey bars. Have a seat, guys.
Where's the monkey bars?
If you get found, you get tased.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Joke's on you. I like being tased.
Okay,
No
good.
monkey bars.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you can't. They won't let you monkey around here.
You got any one of those gummies?
They got no horseplay.
I just ate them all.
Keep your chin up,
Yeah,
Elmer.
chestnut nice.
Now time to wait.
Wait, how many is all?
You quit crying like
I
a
think she
sissy
says
boy.
time to wait.
Dude, that picture made me sad.
Of all them words that we can't read.
No, not those. It was Timmy and Matt and Ronnie Berry together.
You think you could throw my campaign picture up there?
Yeah, throw it up. Throw it up.
Sorry about that.
About what?
He had to open up old wounds with the picture.
Yeah,
Except
but it
one.
showed the pain that we were going through.
Exactly.
I got a picture for you. Have a look here on the computer there. Okay. See? This logo Curtis made.
It showed the pain.
Oh, you used that current one, right?
What about Hobo
Or
Curtis?
Fabuloso?
Yeah, Curtis made that. You know what it is.
Oh, you drew that? How'd you learn all them book learned words?
No, I did a little bit of street learning. I don't know. I did a lot of shit in my younger days, and I did a bunch of drugs. So I think at one point I probably went to college. I don't know.
You did a bunch of drugs?
Yeah, I do fentanyl, meth, cocaine, heroin, Adderall.
You got any crank?
CBD.
We're running pretty low.
Got a little bit, not on me though.
Or I get you.
I thought I heard her voice, but it didn't sound like her.
I've been off the fentanyl for like 75, 85 days or something.
The Fenty?
Yeah, I've been off. I got tired of being slumped over.
Oh, yeah. That's why you need some crank in your life.
Yeah, keep it going.
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
Hey, man.
You need to open up trials to definitely get it legalized.
I'm confused. The judge deliberating because we didn't ever give out closing statement.
Oh, I assumed he got flashback. Because he said one moment. So
Did we talk about how they're supposed to pay $4 million? Does he even understand that?
14.
Does it matter if we settled?
Further questions. So we see how we go. We asking the right questions.
Oh yeah, we asked all the right questions. We asked the $4 million worth of questions.
Mm-hmm. And the lure is about who is the best question.
Yeah, $4 million. It's like $100.
No, we're gonna be so rich.
It's like about
$55 per question you ask. That's
exactly. To be rich.
Yeah, me and Ace wouldn't understand money either. Man, I want really good.
Yeah, I'm not good with money in digits and dollars.
I found out a chair only cost $150, right? But Barry for the handcuff $20,000. That don't make no sense. My chair
Why'd you
way
stop?
better
That
than
was
a
good.
bunny
Keep going.
handcuff.
I could get me dang zip ties and well, hell, they're the same thing. They're 20,000 too.
Wow, with the belly twine, right?
It's like $10.
I mean, hey, I think you have a
I ain't got
boyfriend,
that kind of
bro. You
money.
totally do it, Mr.
Oh,
Rose.
belly twine, yeah. Or we can pull some of Bill's mullet hair.
DLC and I'm a cross deputy also.
Okay, okay. So let's
Exactly.
get back in order, everyone here. All right. So I'm gonna ask Mr. Castellano, can you come up to the podium for me?
Are you sure you got a brooch too?
Bailiff, do you mind swearing in Mr. Castellano if you don't mind?
My bad first. My bad first.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you, Deputy Warden Drake.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Mr. Castellano, I want to ask you a couple questions here, okay? When were you ever representing Mr. Bill Dale?
Yes. Technically, I did second chair under a case with him.
All right. And did he pay you for that?
No, he did not.
Okay, you did that pro bono?
No payment was ever discussed.
Right. 10-4. So you're doing him a courtesy?
Yeah, I did it because he asked for help.
All right. And tell me what information was shared with you. Mind you being you are under oath.
To be honest with you, the only information I recall being shared was that the business bureau was going after his house, or the Hillbillies' like farm and house, and they're suing for like $7 million, or they're wanting $7 million. That they shot him up. That they shot the members of the business bureau up the day before for trying to take their keys. And that was pretty much it.
All right. So tell me about how you went over and started helping out the business bureau. How did that come about?
So after the conference or the pre-trial, whatever it was, Bill Dale went to speak to his friends and buddies. I was approached by Ice Williams, member of the business bureau, and he requested that he hires me for representation in the firm. I discussed with him that, you know, I don't have any information on the case and stuff like that, and that's when I announced the following day that I was changing my my client over to the business bureau.
All right. And how much did the business bureau pay you?
It's part of an NDA.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. I
Well, you know
cannot
what?
disclose that
I'm
information.
gonna go ahead for the sake of this case. I don't think an NDA will apply for court if you're under oath and you're in court for a specific reason. Please share with us how much you were paid.
We're not on closed court though. We're open to the public here.
You can't use it as a shield and a sword. You need to either breach it or throw it away. You can't use it as a shield and a sword.
I would disclose that information with you privately, Your Honor, and privately, but I'm not going to say it in open court where it's very public to anyone.
Right. I think that's fair. That's fair. For the sake of your business, that's fair. Let's go ahead. We're going to keep the court in order. All right. Let's go to my chambers. I want you to tell me how much you got paid. Let's bring opposing counsel. We're going to go ahead and take a 3 here.
They're about to do a soggy biscuit back there. Biscuit? Yeah.
Episode where they do something like soggy biscuit. They fucking meet on the football field and they wear nothing but a jock strap and they gotta carry a fucking Oreo cookie in between their butt cheeks across the field. The last one across the field has to eat all the cookies. Yeah. Well, most of them are. Some of them aren't.
some? I want some. I need food.
Can't sleep at night. I toss and turn.
I'm good. You guys got food?
Yeah, I got a lot of food. I got some plan.
Well, I would appreciate if you gave me one.
¿Quieres? What are you gonna do? Get on your hands and knees and beg for it?
Right now.
You go, Martin.
Huh?
I want tamale.
All right. All right.
Martin?
Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna resume.
you,
Mr.
dog.
Dale, please. No, sorry, Mr. Castellano.
Oh,
if you come
sorry.
back to the podium, please.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. All right, Mr.
Yeah, I'm
Castellano,
sure,
you
bro.
gave me an amount. I'm not gonna
Oh,
repeat
okay.
that amount in public.
Thank you.
Just to confirm on the record, for more than just this service,
I
correct?
was literally about
Yes, Your
to
Honor.
say the amount.
All right. What other services would it inquire about?
Contracts, purchase agreements, liabilities, patents, I mean, all legal services,
I'm not gonna
either
repeat that amount.
civil or
Whatever
criminal.
that amount was. That's crazy.
They are very criminal, yeah.
Sorry. If I pause, it's because I'm taking notes. That's all.
Okay, Your Honor, I do the same.
Oh, it's because I'm trying to remember what I said before I'm about to say next thing.
Yep.
I know how that feel.
Listen, Dale. Listen. It's one thing to show up to my courthouse with a tube top and shorts, okay? It's another thing to speak when you're not spoken to.
Well, that is true, Your Honor. It is a completely different thing.
All right, so I'm going to
Well,
advise you
Your
to
Honor.
to allow me to conduct what I need to conduct with Mr. Castellano without your interruptions. You understand, Mr. Dale?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I thought we was all just saying what's going on when we stopped to think.
Yeah, okay. All right. And you have your bar license, is that true?
Yeah, who, me or him?
You.
Oh, yeah, I got my bar license.
All right. Okay, yeah. All right, Mr. Castellano, now let's talk about this, okay? At what point were you asked to recuse yourself on this case? What impact did you make for the Better Business Bureau on that case?
So I announced my removal from from the Hillbillies representation.
Sorry, let me interrupt you. Did you announce it or were you told?
No, I first announced my removal and then initiation to representing the Business Bureau through the docket, and then I was asked to remove myself later on. And I believe the only thing that I posted to the docket for them to use was a witness list.
And that witness list was provided by you. That was your doing.
I mean, yeah, it was everyone who was in court that day.
All right.
Or in the pretrial conference, whatever you want to call it that day.
Got you. Were any of those witnesses used throughout that case before the agreement was made?
Negative. No witness was used during the pretrial at all.
Fantastic. All right, Mr. Dale. Mr. Castellano, I appreciate you testifying here. You can go have a seat.
I have one question, Your Honor.
You can raise the question to the court. Yes, please.
Yeah, well, to Mr. Castellano, that was missed. He stated that after he was from this, he didn't have anything else to do with this case. Is that correct?
That's what was mentioned, aforementioned. Unless I misheard you, Mr. Castellano.
I misunderstood the question then. Can you ask the question again?
Yeah, did you after you were dismissed, after you recused yourself from this case, did you have any impact on it?
No. After I was asked to remove to be removed, no. I did not have any impact on the case. To answer your
Did he
question.
have any dealings in the case at all? Like, did he work on it?
That's what the impact would insinuate. Just
Oh,
so we're all
okay.
clear.
Thank you. Oh, can you, Your Honor, can you ask him where the paperwork settlement agreement that they raised was signed?
Objection, Your Honor.
Objecting to your own.
No. I'm objecting to him to Paul
Speak up,
stating
Mr.
that
Dale. I can't hear you.
I'm objecting to Paul stating that he did not influence that case at all. He handled the contract that was discussed in the settlement with Mr.
That was
Fudge.
after the case.
That was derived from the
part of it.
case. That is part of it. The
That
hell
was
if that
after
didn't
the
impact
case was closed.
Okay,
Your Honor, he had involvement.
Okay, listen, ladies and gentlemen of the court, okay? So I understood. Mr. Castellano drafted the agreement to sign for the settlement. Agreed? Are we all on the same page?
Under the direction of the Business Bureau.
Under the direction of the Business Bureau, yes.
All right.
Your Honor,
The Business Bureau has
after
no
the
workings
court,
here. Yeah.
After the court case, the Business Bureau approached myself and my firm to draft a purchase agreement for the property. I did so. That was my involvement
Okay.
after
All right,
this
that's
was all
fine.
said.
Drafting an aggrement does not sway you. I'm okay.
Thank you.
I understand.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much for providing that insight. The plaintiff, if you guys have anything else you want to bring up, or should we go ahead and move to closing statements?
It's almost like you're wearing nothing.
Mr. Danger, Mr.
That's
Dale,
your
is there
turn.
anything you want to bring up?
I'm fine. No, I rested. I thought this is post.
Fantastic. Okay.
Came a
All
little
right.
more prepared.
Let's go ahead and go to closing statements, please.
Exactly.
Today, we've heard of a man who started as a lawyer for Bill Dale in the pre-trial. During the pre-trial, he acted as the second chair. He gave Dale security and comfort. Dale at all times believed he was his lawyer. They discussed things that were privileged. Paul then took a deal from the business associates for an X amount of X, and he changed sides. He then started working for the Business Bureau. He even drafted the contract from the same case. The damages here were shown. The property is $4 million. There was no effective defense given by Paul. He didn't help. He left him strung out. And Paul gained something amount of something from this case, from direct actions of removing his own counsel. Like he removed himself and starved him. As a lawyer, I am shocked. As a human, I am appalled. And somebody has to send a message. And the only thing Mr. Castellano understands is money. That's it. Money. Today, the facts have shown he did it. He's going to claim the information wasn't privileged, but by preponderance of evidence, he definitely shared information. Dale doesn't have to prove what it was. He just has to prove there's a breach. If Dale had shared with Paul that he had a murdered victim in the backyard somewhere, and it was from the past, and Paul went ahead and started sharing, that'd be a different conversation. But he didn't. He swapped sides to another civil, and then he got paid for it. I think that's all I really need to say. It's disgusting. I'm going to be sick.
Disgusting.
Shit.
Hold me down. Hold me down.
All right, thanks for the theatrics. I really appreciate that. Okay, Mr. Castellano and associates, please.
Yes, Your Honor, it's pretty clear here what we hear today.
Be all right. You did good.
It's a clear lack of evidence, clear lack of understanding of the actual events of what transpired and what information was discussed. None of their claims was proven today in court, Your Honor. And I think that when you go back and examine the docket on all the evidence that they posted, none of it really proves that there was any type of breach of any sort of privilege information. And when I was removed from the docket via a judge order, I did so and did not participate in any way, shape, or form after that until other than being a participant in the gallery. So with that, again, I ask you to examine the evidence and read their claim. Did they prove that today? I don't believe so. So I trust that you will make a good verdict and be in my support. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm gonna need like literally a few minutes here. It's not gonna be too long, I promise. Let's do me a favor, okay? Gallery, counsels, let's behave ourselves, okay? No one was found in contempt yet. Mr. Dale's very close to it. The gallery has been great. Thank you so much for behaving yourselves. I'll be right back.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
What the hell?
you hear that? I'm gonna win a trophy or something in the
I
courtroom.
hope so.
I'm
Gonna
pushing
win.
this.
I have been pretty good.
Yeah, you're going to win the contest.
Boys, I think we got this one hemmed up.
You know what, dude? Even if we
Oh,
don't,
nothing. He said he appreciates
check
the guy
Twitter.
being
I
respectful.
just told
They
the
have
whole
been, so
world
I
that he
appreciate it.
testified he can change sides and it's not breaking privilege. Let's get everyone we know to put that out. His business is going to crumble. We'll destroy him from the inside.
If you win cases, they give you
He
money.
just oath swore
Hey,
that you're allowed to do that. Do you know any clowns that don't want to use him again? I don't.
They do.
I swear, what's Willie doing?
It's the thing, Mr.
Listen,
we will always fight for you on every angle, every doorway. I'll be there to save you.
Hell yeah. Listen, boys, either way this shakes out, if you ever need a place to rest your head, you come lay it under one of our barns. You're more than welcome to.
I think we might start doing a weekly trip up there, start sleeping in a barn. Not beneficial to all of
We
us.
got a horse stable out back y'all can stay in.
Hey, Bill, we could turn that barn into their office if they ever need an office.
Yeah, if they need an
Ooh,
office,
out
yeah.
of town office next to the mayor. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be the mayor's lawyer, you got to be near the mayor.
And that's what we like, Bill. We don't want any money from you or your family for any defense. We believe in trade and barter. Well, come sleep in your shed. No, maybe someone could cook us up some of that chili.
Oh yeah, we always got the chili. That's what we do. That's what we have Debbie for, and Debbie, whatever her name is, and well, she cooks up the chili, and I'll tell you the secret sauce. We put crank in it.
Oh, I know it was good. I knew that.
And onion powder.
I didn't taste the onion powder.
Yeah.
You ain't got very good taste bud. You got them baby taste bud.
Yeah, true. I could just taste it. You know, the secret special sauce was good.
Why is he in the judge's seat?
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I got your business spot right there.
All right.
That is
Okay.
contempt of court right there. Look at that.
Where?
Mr. Johnson.
He's standing on business?
Where do you see the contempt?
Yeah, there's no contempt.
Somebody sitting in your chair.
No, he's just keeping it warm.
Absolutely. He is. 100%.
All right, what's your name?
Willie motherfucking Johnson.
All
Your
right,
Honor.
watch your fucking language. You're being held in contempt. All right, first order of business, Mr. Willie Johnson. Can you please stand in front of me in the podium?
Absolutely, Judge.
Major contempt ass. Oh no.
All right, Mr. Willie Johnson. See, I didn't have a problem when you were sitting in my chair unannounced because you said you were keeping it warm.
Absolutely.
But what I do have a problem is your profane language in my courthouse.
No,
For the record, you said your name was Willie motherfucking Johnson. Is that correct?
That is correct, Judge. Yes.
Is that your legal name?
That is correct, Judge.
All right, can you provide me with your state ID?
I do not have a state ID on me currently.
You don't know your state ID? I would require you to give me your state ID, please.
It's 8801. Judge.
8801. So are you perjuring yourself? You said you don't have it on you. Why were you refraining from giving it to me?
I thought you were asking for my license.
I was asking
or
very
like an ID.
clear-cut questions, Mr. Johnson. What
my
was your state ID?
apologies.
You said you
It's
do not have your
8801.
state ID on
yes,
you.
Judge. You listen. It was a mistake, Judge. My
Are you one of
apologies.
those cops that lie on the stand
That
too?
is not true. Negative. I do not
State
recall.
ID one more time.
8801.
8801 says
That is
Mr.
correct.
Willie Johnson. Where's motherfucking in that?
The state thought it was too illicit, so they
Are
removed
you
it from.
aware that this may be televised with all the cameras on here? There might be children and underage people in the courthouse.
That is correct. I
accompanied
don't
by the
believe there's
guardians. Do you
should-
think that type of language is appropriate? Are you a law enforcement officer?
that is correct,
What
Judge.
is your rank with the law enforcement?
It is major.
Major
Judge.
with which department?
LSPD.
And you think as a major on LSPD that language was appropriate?
It's a name, Judge.
It's not a name, Mr. Johnson. That is irrevocably gonna be the most profane thing I've heard in this courthouse.
I
ever
think,
since Bill Dale came in with the suit top.
I think the honorable Judge Fudge can
my turtleneck. He
can attest to that being my middle name.
Yeah, that's
Your
fine.
Honor.
When you in Judge Fudge's courtroom, you can do whatever you want, whatever he wants you to do. When you're in
Copy.
my courtroom, you behave yourself and you conduct yourself in a professional demeanor, especially if you have that badge on your hip. Is that a real badge?
That is a real bad.
All right.
Good
So why
copy,
did
Judge.
you perjure yourself when I asked you for your state ID?
I thought you were asking for a physical ID, Judge. That's
I
my
asked you
fault.
what is your state ID.
Yeah,
How did you
and
mishear that?
apparently I misheard it, Judge.
All right.
Maybe you should set this up to shave his head.
All right. Here's where we at. Okay. You are going to be going ahead and found in contempt of court, Mr. Willie Johnson. You will be receiving a $15,000 fine.
Oof.
In addition to that, you will also be found guilty of perjuring yourself.
Whoa.
Yes.
Perjury.
Yes, you lied on the stand.
It was a miscommunication, Judge. I gave it to you.
No. You laughed. You
It's a
laughed.
felony.
You laughed.
Oh,
Mr. Willie Johnson.
Judge.
Mr. Willie Johnson.
Yeah.
You are going to be found guilty of perjury. Okay. That's going to be a $3,150 fine and 21 months in Bolingbrook Penitentiary. I hope you think about what you did in my courtroom and
I
never
don't even
do
have
this.
$300,000.
All right, so bailiff, go ahead and take him away. It's gonna be $15,000 plus $3,150.
Major Johnson, can you put your
That's
Major Johnson? Can you
crazy.
put your hands
Go
behind
ahead,
your back,
and he's
please?
gonna be spent. He's gonna go ahead and spend. We'll give him 15 months in Bolingbrook, please.
Oh my goodness.
Going for cuffs, sir.
Yeah.
I will not tolerate any law enforcement officer or
That's
any
a
person of the
perjury.
DOJ to perjure themselves in this courtroom.
That's crazy. That was a perjury.
Yeah,
I'm
well, you know
grabbing
what?
you by
Take
the
that up
wrists
with
and
the
helping you
judge.
down.
Wait, that's me.
Yeah,
See you later,
yeah.
Mr.
I
Willie
watched
Johnson.
that movie, The Purge.
You know what, Paul? I
Is it-
see what
As
you're
the kids
talking
say,
about.
bye, Felicia.
You see? You see, Willie?
See you later,
I love,
Afro Man.
I love when justice
I
is
told you.
Got him.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Did I miss something?
I can walk.
Just things Paul said, Your Honor.
Paul, before we continue with this case, did you want to share with the class what was being discussed?
Willie Johnson
Wait,
just
what?
got held in contempt
Did
of
you want to
court
share with the class what was being discussed, Mr. Paul Castellano?
for
I have
perjury.
no idea what you're talking about, Your Honor.
You just mentioned Mr. Willie Johnson. You see what I'm saying, Paul? You see what I'm saying, Willie? I would like to know what you were talking about.
No, he said that. He said, "Do you see what I'm saying, Paul?"
All right. I reached my verdict.
Motherfucking Johnson.
All right. So, just to confirm, the suit today is for $4 million in court filing fees and whatever other fees I deem necessary on this.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, listen, I'm gonna say my outcome, and I'm gonna explain it to the court really quick. I don't want anyone talking during this time. I don't want anyone celebrating any of that bullshit. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's make it clear. Okay. First and foremost, I'm gonna find. I'm not gonna award any money for this case. This case is gonna be dismissed with the fact that Mr. Dale and Mr. Danger will receive their court filing fees back because that was a substantial amount. Okay, so we will refund you your court filing fees. Mr. Castellano, I'm gonna go ahead and pursue any civil settlements here with regards to this case. And Mr. Danger, I'll make it very clear. The court doesn't feel that you brought enough evidence to the table to see how this impacted and damaged those individuals. And please just hear me out, okay? That is my findings. You can appeal that. There are other judges that step in. Mr. Castellano, let's get to you. All right? Mr. Castellano, if you can, please stand before me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Castellano, what I heard today, not only from your testimony, but from the opposing counsel, is kind of heinous and very unethical as a lawyer. You were helping out a friend, whether it was agreed upon or not. You were there. That friend divulged information to you, and you thought it was a better idea to go to another party that was paying you more money and help them out. That is unethical in my books. I'm going to go ahead and put you before the Bar Association and the Ethics Committee to discuss the well-being of your license. That meeting will happen next week, okay? In the meantime, you can continue to practice law, but just please note that anything you touch will be heavily scrutinized. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. That's where we're going to stand. I'm going to have Antonio Fudge reach out with the Bar Association and book this hearing. The hearing will be public, as the public has the right to know what's going on. That's my final verdict. Counsel, if you'd like to
Go
speak, I'll
get
be
your
in my
money
chambers.
back there, Mr. Counsel. I think.
Wait, did you actually send him to fucking bully?
Can I get the
Did we win?
No.
No.
Yeah, we won because he's going to jail now.
Yeah.
We won! We won!
Congrats,
I think we
guys.
won! Yeah, we won, I think.
Yeah, we did win.
Yeah.
We got 8 winners. So.
I'm freaking 8-0 in these courts. Bill down, ladies and gentlemen. You need a lawyer, you call me.
Woo, go Barrow! Woo, 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 woo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know, but like it was very hard to get the damages. So.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're getting the fees back, so that's a big win.
Pardon?
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah.
Does this mean he loses his job?
He still got sent. So yeah.
Pick
I
up
think,
our shit right here, man.
still. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Regardless, we'll do it later.
Does this mean he loses his job?
All right, guys.
We lose Honda right there.
Excuse me.